I'm Gary.
This is Austin.
We are Midwest Mics, coming back at you live from the Hy-Vee Arena, the UClick TV studios. You can catch us on the U every week. As always, Jim is behind the scenes, getting the sound right, making the camera help us look better than we do.
Yeah, for sure.
And getting it done. So check out uclicktv.com, and you can find our show among other things on there too. You can Amazon devices, Apple TV, Roku devices, all those things. You can find UClick TV or just the website, uclicktv.com, and check it out.
Should have went to Iowa. I've been pretty hot.
Yeah.
You got to show me the ropes down there, where to go, do the sports betting.
Oh, yeah, in Iowa?
Anytime you want to go.
Anytime, I'm down for that.
Bring yourself a bankroll.
Get them to sponsor.
Yeah, we could go to
Or get Harris to
Des Moines or
sponsor
Council
us.
Bluffs. Yeah, Des Moines or Council Bluffs.
There you go.
Either way, Council Bluffs, the rooms are cheaper, but
Oh, here we go. I'm trying to share this thing.
You're the expert.
I don't know about that. My picks have not been too hot.
Have you had any trips to the casinos here lately where you go and use your room and just enjoy a night to yourself and have fun?
I have not been to Harrah's here in a while. I can't even remember.
Probably the last time I picked you up or dropped you off or something.
Probably. I think maybe I stayed in December. Weren't we out there in December one night? Joey and Joe and those guys came out, I think. Was that in December, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
And hung out and played some craps. Didn't do very well at craps. Last time I was at the casino, though, was when me and Austin went up to Council Bluffs and did some sports betting, which actually on my sports bets did really good. But then I lost money playing craps, so...
Yeah, I did better gambling. Yeah, I did better gambling than I did playing craps. Actually, I did okay playing craps. I think I made up a bunch of it like before we left.
Yeah.
But yeah, the table was like pretty lukewarm. Or actually, it was pretty cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. Couldn't hit much of anything.
So I think it started one of those deals where it kind of started off really good, and then boom, it cuts off. It's terrible, and then you can't do nothing about it. So, but yeah. If you, I mean,
I'm joining you.
Hey, there's Jim.
let me tell you
out.
something. You get good on picking these NFL games. You don't even need to be winning. All you got to do is win about. When you're gambling on sports, you got to win about 58%. If you're betting the same each game, you win about 58% of the time because you got to make up for the juice. You're good. You might as well quit your day job and just gamble.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
You know my secret on the ponies?
Yeah.
Bet 5 to 1 or 6 to 1 odds all day long. You'll come away with at least a dinner, a few beers. Hey, turn me off. Turn me off.
No, yeah,
You're
you're
catching
good.
up. So there's the feed. The feed that shows up on Facebook is actually like slightly behind.
Well, it's delayed.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's like I was down watching the Chiefs game at All American Diner the other day, and he's got an antenna feed, and the bar is internet feed, and we'd be in there watching. All of a sudden, 30 seconds later, at the bar,
Yeah.
they're cheering. And with the internet TV, everything's delayed now. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was the same way because I watched. We watched the Chiefs game at my house, and like
He's a little
it
behind.
was probably a little behind, but like 10 or 15 seconds. I get it through YouTube TV.
Right, and I do too.
And actually, I mean, it was YouTube TV was great. I mean, I think honestly, if anybody's really thinking about, I mean, this is like they're not sponsoring me or anything, but like if you're thinking about switching off of cable or DirecTV or anything like that, YouTube TV is great.
Well, and you could do Sling TV and YouTube TV cheaper than what you're paying for your cable or satellite.
Yeah,
And you get everything you pretty much
all you gotta do is you still gotta factor in whatever you're paying for your
internet.
But like
we were paying over $200 a month for cable.
yeah, I was with my cable internet. I was
We're at
too.
100 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, with all the streaming services, that are out there right now, I mean, I have Hulu free because I'm a Sprint customer. I have an unlimited plan.
You're cool.
So I get Hulu for free with them. We have Disney
I'm not
Plus.
that cool.
Nah,
You
we
that
have
cool, Austin?
I have Hulu. I
he's
have
got
Hulu.
Hulu.
I don't get it for free though.
Disney
You're
Plus,
not that cool.
Netflix. I mean, with all those streaming services, I mean, I don't even know the last time I actually watched anything on my DirecTV.
You might as well cut it off. I mean, where do you get internet through? DirecTV?
No, we
Some
have
Google
Google
Fiber.
Fiber.
Yeah, I like Google Fiber's been great.
My father-in-law, he'll never cut the DirecTV off.
Oh yeah, it's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing. He loves it. So
Yeah, I had a conversation with somebody in Springfield last week. I guess the Springfield, I can't remember what, it was NBC or ABC or CBS or Fox, but they hadn't worked out a deal with Springfield. I think it's direct down there. And so folks down there weren't getting the playoff games. Mm-hmm. And so all my friends from Springfield area, I had a long conversation with a guy about it, and I'm like, once you get used to YouTube TV and cloud-based TV,
Yeah,
it's all right. Takes a little bit to get used to.
yeah.
Trying to find things you can't have the recall and blah blah blah. But
I thought YouTube TV. I don't use Sling. What I did was I had a free trial with Fubo TV, which actually I thought was okay too. I still have their app for like the free stuff they do. I don't pay for the service anymore.
Alejandro Betancourt has joined us on the show.
That's
Hello.
the dude.
Betancourt.
That's the dude. Wait, who was it?
Alejandro
Yeah.
Betancourt.
Shout out to. That's from the time me and Christy lived right by Target, and we used to go there every day in State Line. And that was my dude. That was the security guard there. We literally made friends with him. We made friends with him, and he used to come over and watch games with us and stuff. Anyway, but that's when you figure out you go to Target too much.
Yeah.
But I did a free one with Fubo, and then I did the free one with YouTube TV, and I'm still on the free one right now, and I'll probably stick with it. It's really good. I mean, you go through the menu, it's the same. It's like a cable menu. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. So I don't know. I really
love,
like it. I feel like everything's going to go that route where you can literally tailor whatever you want to watch at the time. You can tailor whatever you want to pay at the time. Like we and you were talking yesterday.
Yeah.
So like if literally like you're like, you know what, I haven't watched Netflix for a month, you might as well cancel it until they put a show on you want to watch, and then just bring it back. And then by the time you decide to bring it back, they may try to get you. You may get a cheaper rate, or they may even try to get you on a free subscription. I can't even tell how many free subscriptions to Hulu I ran through, because I would get Hulu for a little bit and then I'd cut it off, and then it'd hit me back up in a couple months, whatever. So there's so many ways to watch whatever you want to see that.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
really cool.
You can skip that cable service, because really, I mean, I used to have Time Warner. I don't know. I didn't think that the customer service was great.
Yeah, I mean, everything is going to like on demand. We want it when we want it. We want to be able to watch it like when we want it. And I mean, that's the great thing too about the way our show is on UClick TV and the games you guys have. I mean, some of the stuff's live. Like right now, you show games live, but all those games get archived too.
Right.
So people can go back, and if they want to watch that game later, or watch it again, or replay it, or just maybe watch a specific part. Because I mean, sometimes as coaches, we break down film and we'll rewatch the same clip 100 times. So somebody can always go back and rewatch that game, any game you've had on.
Right.
So I mean, that's just kind of the direction things are going everywhere. We want our stuff on demand when we want it.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been saying for a long time. I was in the country club business for years, and it seemed like as time went on, the generations changed. You knew when Mr. and Mrs. Smith walked up, they needed help with their bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
As time went on, more clubs out there. A lot of guys don't like to tip for that service, and maybe don't have the money, understandably, but. But they may bring some buddies out, and they may want that service to show off in front of their buddies at the time. So, times have changed, and people have changed, and it's the now society, more me, more now.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is good.
Yeah. I mean, it
is good, but it's. I mean,
there's positive and negatives to both.
I remember the
Yeah, for sure.
excitement and the build-up to rushing home from happy hour to go watch Dallas, because you had to watch it on Friday night. You could catch the replay during the off season. They would always show the whole series in the summer and the off season, but there was something, and then we'd go back out. But you had to. There was some excitement around it. Now it's like I can watch it whenever.
Yeah, I mean, my wife actually brought up this morning. She was like, hey, we have some shows that recorded on the DVR this week because everything came back. And I'm just like, she was like, you want to watch one of them now? And I was like, well, I'm going to get ready to go do the show, but maybe when I get back. I mean, there's just no rush. You're right. Like, there's no.
You're only the only rush to The only rush is to just be sure not to get spoiled by anything,
Yeah.
right? What's the what's appropriate timeline to where you can't even be mad if someone spoils something for you?
I think
I always said
3
it's like-
days.
3 days? So I was going to go 2 weeks. But he's like 3 days.
Yeah.
So like if a movie's been out for 3 days, like Endgame or something like that, it's been out for 3 days, and then 5th or 6th day, someone's like, "Yo, when Iron Man did, he snapped his finger, this and that." You can't be mad about it, right? 3 days for a movie or for a show?
For a show. I think a hit movie like that, you got to give it a week.
A week, 1 week.
week.
You get 1 week to watch this movie.
A week. I mean, like
I
the
wouldn't
new,
say you're not going out of your way to
No.
spoil stuff for people, right?
No.
But you can't get mad about
Yeah,
it.
you can't get mad if
Okay,
somebody
I
brings it
get
up.
it.
Like, I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen-
Star Wars.
I haven't seen Star Wars either. So if someone spoiled
haven't
it for
seen
me
the new
now, which someone might, now that I say that in the comments section, someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, this happened." I can't
Just
be
tune
mad.
them out.
I can't be mad about it. That's
tune
true.
'em out.
Or just don't jump on social media, which is tough. But don't jump on social media
Yeah.
for whatever.
Hey, Tony Glass jumped in on Aaron Hall, Robert Mills joining
Dude.
in. What's up, guys?
I
How
like
we doing?
this. Aaron Hall.
And we're not talking sports.
Yeah, we're not.
No, we're talking about DVRs and stuff.
Yeah, we're just having a
It's all
conversation.
Now, I will say this: the only thing I do not, I never want to watch a sports game behind.
Yeah.
I
Like-
did last night.
Which one? What did you? Oh, you the Clemson?
I was I had a basketball game last night out in Kearney,
Uh huh.
and so I called my wife and I said, because I think I had it saved into the library. It's not DVR. I think you have to put it in a library
Yeah.
on YouTube. It's different. I can't remember, but I think I thought I had it on, but I called my wife. I said, turn that game on and pause it for me.
Yeah.
And I caught up by the time halftime got there. But that's the nice thing about the pause thing.
Yeah.
Or watch it when you want. Hey, I'm not even going to say it because that's who. I'm not even going to go there. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, sporting events like games are one thing that I can't with the way social media is. It's too hard to avoid everything until you get a chance to watch it.
You have to purposely. I've done this with. I've done it with WWE. To where, because the app will update me on matches or whatever, and if I'm want to watch it later,
You gotta turn your
I'll
phone
turn
off.
off the app, and I won't even jump on social media or Bleacher Report because Bleacher and sometimes guys on Facebook, especially if it's like WrestleMania, will be like, "I can't believe," da 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 da, and I'm like, "Oh man!" So
Yeah.
like some of that stuff you got to watch live, or you purposely got to stay off your phone.
I mean, we
you
did
catch
that.
up.
We did that a few times, with the WWE Network, where we would stay off stuff, and then you would come over after you got off to my apartment.
Yeah, lately with that, I've just given up.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's all good.
I haven't been watching wrestling as much. I haven't been following it, but Robert Mills said he had to DVR the KU Orange Bowl in 2007. Had to watch it later, and then streaming puts you 2 to 3 minutes behind on the NFL app or Yahoo. So,
NFL, and I've done it through the NFL app at
And
work
you are a
before
little
I've turned it
behind.
on. And you are. It's weird though. It'll like the commercials are. I don't know. We've literally had two of the same phones in the same restaurant, and we're back there and we're watching the game, and somehow one of the phones will be ahead, and then all of a sudden the other one will be behind. It's like different commercials play on each phone. It's goofy.
yeah,
Which actually, the NFL, I've told anybody, I'm like, dude, if you, as far as NFL games goes, like if you want to watch something and you don't want to pay for YouTube TV or whatever, download that app. The games are free.
yeah.
They black some of them out for some reason. Sometimes
I only had that. I had that problem with preseason football games
it's preseason.
Yeah, preseason they're really weird. I mean, even your
because it's through your local network, not through the national network.
even your NFL Sunday ticket, you can't get. You don't like that doesn't start till the regular season. So if you subscribe to Sunday Ticket through DirecTV, you don't get preseason.
Well, and that's why, I mean, one of the reasons Channel 5 or whoever has it now, I can't remember who picked it up, but Channel 5 lost a contract this year. Well, all the revenue, I mean, people do get, right now are getting excited in the preseason about Chiefs football, so you're not going to have as many viewers as you have for the regular season, but it's kind of like, okay, playoff season or regular season in high school sports. Boom.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Ben just jumped in here.
Yeah, I saw them on there.
Okay, so everybody knows, or if they don't know, Gary's thing is hats.
Yes, that's my gimmick. I
Do
wear
you know?
a different
I say, do you know what his hat
every
is
show.
today?
Well, here's where I'm going with this. I saw you wearing a cowboy hat the other day with your wife, the share I love my wife thing.
Oh yeah,
You should be wearing that today. How about them Cowboys?
Hey.